Hey Josh, it's Tuesday, and if this video looks a little different, it's because I got a new camera. Obviously I'm filming on it right now. It's a nice camera, I enjoy it. I've done a couple of videos that I'll probably put in a later video. I meant to do that for this one, but my computer is taking forever to get a new movie making system because the movie making applications that I've had suck. So yeah. So it's a nice camera. I do really like it. Sorry. So for this I'm stuttering over my words all of a sudden. Okay. I'm gonna answer your past 2 week questions, and then I'll also answer why I didn't have a video last week. No, it was not because it was Christmas. I'll get into that here in a bit. But to answer your question from 2 weeks ago, my favorite superhero would probably have to be Spider-Man, honestly. Peter Parker's Spider-Man, because he's Spider-Man. Like, what's not to love about him? And I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that you were thinking Iron Man was gonna be my favorite superhero. Anyway, and then to answer your question from last week, Christmas went well. Obviously I got the new camera for the family Christmas. On Christmas Day I went to Tori's and spent the day with her family. That was way too much time to spend with them, though, I will admit that. I'm so glad that almost none of them watch these videos anymore. but yeah, it was a lot of time there. I mean, I like hanging out with them. They're all nice. It's just sometimes it's a little too much. but yeah, so I got on Christmas Day, I got these 3 bracelets. I can't remember if I showed you them on when we Skyped on Friday. Was that Friday? I think that was Friday. But yeah, they're Marauders map themed. This one's Footprints. This one says Mischief Managed, and then this one says I solemnly swear I'm up to no good. So yeah, I enjoy them, and I am slowly getting to Matthew Mercer levels of bracelets. I'm probably going to be getting another one here soon. Mom said that she found a nice one at Empire that I may or may not end up buying. But yeah, so I got that. I also got a 2x2 Rubik's Cube. Again, I don't remember if I mentioned these when we were Skyping or not, or Discording or not, but yeah, so what else did I get? Did I get anything else of note? I got a little desk thing that says, I speak fluent sarcasm. I have it at the top of my desk. I can actually show you it, because I have the power to do that. But yeah, so, that's it right there. And then I also got, I got this. It's a Ruby thing. Donald died. Oh, I guess Kyrie did as well. Oh, well. And then I also got... I just got stuff all over the place, and I dropped it. But yeah, I got that as well. It's also Kingdom Hearts, in case that wasn't obvious. It's the Aladdin Keyblade. 3 Wishes, I believe was the name of it. Right, so, now that that's out of the way, I also got a couple of other things, but they're on my actual keychain. I got a couple of those foam Kingdom Hearts keychains, but... my keys are currently downstairs, and I don't feel like dragging the camera all the way down there. Not that it's a big camera. But yeah, so I got those on Christmas Day, and then on Saturday, which is when we had our Christmas, I obviously got the camera, and then I also got a new sketchbook. That you may or may not have seen when I was swinging the camera all over the place, but I have it sitting over here. I'll probably show you those in a future video, because I got a few drawings that I'm working on right now. And I also got some really nice colored pencils. I think that I actually have those right here. Yeah, I got these. They're watercolor pencils. There's 2 rows, and they're really nice. I do really like the colors that they give. But yeah, so that's what I got for Christmas. And then finally, for your the second part of your question from last week, I don't really have New Year's. I don't typically give New Year's resolutions. I don't really know why. It's just not something that I've ever really been big into, I guess. I don't know. But I do have a few goals that I have going that I'll probably talk about in a future video as well, because I believe that this video is going a bit long. Yes, it is. Alright. But yeah, so I don't really have any real New Year's resolutions. But yeah, so anyway, now to talk about why I didn't get my video out last week. Like I said, it was... I think my camera is actually crooked. That was gonna bother me. Okay, I think we're good now. I felt like I was just tilted slightly. Anyway, the reason that I didn't get a video out last week, again, it wasn't because it was Christmas, even though I had offered taking the week off or whatever. But, yeah, wow. I just have an entire brain fart right now. Crap. What was I saying? I don't remember. Oh, right. The reason I didn't get my video out last week, I can't remember if I've mentioned it yet or not, but Tori has been diagnosed with anxiety recently, and she had, her long story short, she had a pretty bad attack last week, and I didn't get a video out because of it. But yeah, so that's the short version of that. I'll probably give you the full version at a later date. Sorry, wow, okay. But yeah, so, anyway, I'm gonna just make a quick little thing because I think I'm at like 6 or 7 minutes right now. Yeah, I'm at 7 minutes. About what I did last night for New Year's Eve on to New Year's Day. This is the first year that I did not go over to Aunt Sharon's for as long as I can remember, which felt a little weird. But instead, what I did was that I went to a friend's house and played board games pretty much all day. I did have a video that I made, just a short little clip that I made yesterday that I would have edited into here, but again, my computer is being a butt and is not downloading things right now. So yeah. We played three different games in total, but we played a couple rounds of the second game. We played a lot of rounds of the second game, actually. But the first game that we played was a game that I was not creative enough to play. It was called Deadpool vs. the World. I'm not sure if you know what it is, but it's similar to Cards Against Humanity. Basically, you have a card that has like a picture of Deadpool doing something or something happened to Deadpool. And then you have red cards that you have a wet erase marker that you write down stuff on, and you have to caption it, and there's just a couple of blanks. There's like 1 or 2 blanks for the caption, and you have to fill that out. You can put as many words in there as you want, but again, I was not creative enough for it, so I ended up just giving up about halfway through. But yeah, so there was that, and then the second game that we played was honestly probably one of my favorite games probably my favorite game that we played last night. It was called Secret Hitler. It's an interesting game. I might explain how that's played in a later video because, like I said, this is running a little long, and I'm sure that there will be some other game nights that I'll be at that I can film things with for that. So yeah, that was a lot of fun, although I'm very bad at it because I'm a very bad liar. And it's similar to, Mafia or Werewolf or Town of Salem, those sorts of games. It's similar to that. And then finally the last game that we played was, of course, Betrayal. And it was actually a really fun haunt that we had. I don't remember exactly what the name was, but, basically it was essentially Clue. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to cut this video now because this video is going pretty long. So Josh, my question for you is, what's a board game that you've played recently that you really enjoyed? So that'll do it for this video. So Josh, I will see you on Friday. Later, bro.